Konnichiwa, Risa Sensei desu. Welcome to my channel. And for all those manga lovers who wanted me to make videos on manga and animes, here it is. How will manga help you be fluent in Japanese? I want to clear this misconception amongst people that manga or anime cannot help you in any way to learn Japanese. And you need to take a course or you need to do, have some other resource for learning Japanese. Manga can help you be fluent in Japanese. This is what I'm going to cover in this video, okay? So, what I will cover in this video is over here. How will manga enable you to enhance your Japanese and become fluent at it? We are going to discuss that along with how and what all can you learn from Japanese, from manga and anime. Okay, so you can learn basically a lot of things from Japanese, from manga and anime, from the resource manga. Okay, how? That is what we are going to cover in this video. So let's begin. Does manga help learn Japanese? Actually, this is like a question which is really honest question. I personally feel that this is a must question. When I was young, I used to always wonder manga is such a good thing in Japan and why people don't learn Japanese from manga. Today, I'm teaching you how can you learn Japanese from manga. And first of all, I would like to answer this question in a yes or no manner. The answer is yes. Of course it can. Why it cannot? Manga is one of the most effective way to learn Japanese. Most effective, one of the most, okay? The only drawback is you may sound like an anime character when you learn completely from manga. So this is where I recommend that you should be a little careful and you should not be so passive while learning Japanese from manga. Okay, you enjoy the manga and you learn Japanese, but be little more concentrated, okay, so that you don't make any mistake which will make you sound like an anime character, okay? And what do I mean by anime character? I'm going to explain that also, but for now, let's see this. So, actually, this is such a big fact that you can learn Japanese right from a manga, and you can do that just in your leisure time without even paying huge amount of money to buy courses on YouTube by any teachers, okay? So you don't have to invest your money for learning a thing as a language, and you can just do that by $200. You can buy just a manga book and you can start reading it. So this is like worth getting shocked for. So isn't that great? Obviously that is. So remember this, when you read a manga, this is what you have to keep in mind when you read a manga. You have to keep this in mind that when you encounter the new vocabulary words like some adjectives or some new verbs, don't forget to note them down. Okay, this is where manga is very important. You see some new words, you have to note them down. Okay. Secondly, you have to pay attention to the sentence structure. In the sense, you will understand how the formation of sentence takes place, where they are using the te form, where the verb is placed, and the order of the sentence and all. I'm going to make more video guide, and through that video I'm going to guide you how to learn Japanese from manga. For now, just pay this, that you're going to note down the verbs, pay attention to the sentence structure, and with the help of these verbs, try to make your own sentence. Simple, sweet, 4-word sentence is more than enough, okay? Start from a very basic sentence, and believe me that you will be able to frame a big paragraphs on your own. When you start making those sentences, try to make a paragraph of it. Read that again and again, okay? And don't use typical words like ore or kimi. Kimi is you, right? You must have heard this in many Japanese dramas and all. And ore is I, but it is used by males mostly, and it is very casual. I've seen my father using ore, but this is very casually. He does not use it in formal occasions. Formally, everyone would like preferring watashi, okay? But as I said, these are something which normal daily conversations of Japanese does not include, and in the modern Japan, basically, this all is getting extinct. So we don't use these typical words. We prefer being a formal like watashi or boku, boku is a semi-formal, I would say. It is not even too formal, it is not even impolite. So you can use boku if you are a male, okay? Only if you are a male. And manga will help you improve your reading, pronunciation, as well as vocabulary. Now some people also say, why manga and why not anime? Well, let me tell you that anime is also a good thing. I'm never against anime. But I personally feel manga is going to help you in a more effective way. But if you already know quite good Japanese and you want to improve it using a source like anime, then you can go for anime. But you should already be knowing little Japanese. If you are absolute beginner or a moderate beginner and you want to learn Japanese from anime, it's not going to be easy for you, okay? So I would also mention the disadvantage, and I have already said the disadvantage basically, that you will sound like a manga character, but apart from that, manga will actually take more time rather than any other private tuitions. So if you are affordable for any private tuitions, that is going to take less time than manga, okay? So you yourself will see the change when you start learning Japanese from manga. Slowly and steadily, you will find that you are literally progressing. You were not able to frame sentences, and today you're making paragraphs. So this is where you will yourself see the change in you. So this was the end for this lesson. But please, can you do this for me? It is going to help me continue this work. So please support me by subscribing to my channel. Press the bell icon to get the instant notification as soon as I upload any video. So you will come to know that I've uploaded any video. Comment below your suggestions. They will help me improve a lot. Like I got a suggestion, your videos are getting long, so I tried to minimize the length, and that was a good suggestion anyway. And you can also like this video and share it with your friends who are also trying to learn Japanese, especially from manga. So this is again a suggestion that do not completely rely on manga. Do not completely rely. You can use other sources like YouTube. You have an access to internet, so it's more than anything. I teach Japanese at my channel. I'm not telling that you refer to only my channel. Refer to any channel which you find is good. Okay, so take it as one of the several options. Take manga as one of the several options. Along with learning Japanese from certain YouTube channels, you can do manga simultaneously. So it is going to help you even much better way. Only manga, I fear that you will take a long time, okay? You will become old. Konnichiwa, you'll do that. So this is what I meant, that if you learn Japanese only from manga as a only single source, it's going to be a little difficult. So take it as one of the several options. So in the next videos, I have also shared, I have already shared this, the informations like websites and how to read and all. So you can check that video in case if you haven't checked out.